Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome to Farming Simulator 25. So yes, I bought the game. I couldn't resist. I guess everybody that's into these sort of games has been jumping all over onto it and playing it madly. And yeah, I like the look of it. I wanted to give it a shot. Obviously, I've enjoyed my other farming games, Farming Dynasty, that sort of stuff. So I thought, well, hang on. Well, let's play Farming Simulator 25. Why not? So that's what we're going to do. So I'm committed to giving this a good shot. Now, you are going to have to bear with me because even though I got Farming Simulator 22 when Epic offered it for free, and I played it for about maybe 15 minutes. That's about the level I've played. And this one here, I have only just literally opened it up to make sure it works and tweak some settings, that sort of stuff, but that is about it. Okay, so ideally with a thing like this, people would have a wheel and all that sort of stuff. I can't be bothered setting that sort of stuff up. I have tried that before. I find it very hard to use because there's so many things you need to do from a keyboard and stuff, and I just don't have the setup to have a wheel and a keyboard and a mouse all round me like a cockpit. So I did find, I was going to use a controller, but I did find this controller, and I've been giving it a shot on some other games, and it works really well. And it is, I don't know if I can show it. It is the Thrustmaster. There we go. eSwap X2 or something like that. And I bought it with this optional. Let me pull it out. I bought this additional little, oh, come on, focus. It's not going to focus. It's a wheel. It doesn't want to focus because my head. Hang on. There we go. So it's a steering wheel, and you can turn it left and right. So the advantage of it is that unlike a normal controller, and it's swappable. So I swap the D-pad out, and then the D-pad becomes my back buttons. And the advantage of the wheel is it only goes sort of left and right, and it does it more in a smooth method. So with your normal joysticks, you're also going up on an angle and all this sort of stuff. So it doesn't quite feel like you're driving. It doesn't feel, you're always jerking the wheel. So we're going to give that a shot. But anyway, onto the game. So we've got three options: Riverbend Springs, how do you say it? Hutan Pantai, something like that, or Wutan. I think it's Wutan. I think they say the HUs like that. Wutan Pantai, and oh god, Zilonka. We'll say that's what it is. I think I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. Everybody's really excited about the Wutan Pantai, so I'm going to jump on that as well. We're going to do that, and you know, if the series game continues on the channel, we'll jump into the other ones, but we'll do this one because this seems a little bit more interesting, different than a lot of other farming games. So I'm going to start as a new farmer. We're going to do, and you're going to have to bear with me. As I said, I know nothing. So I am going to basically do the tutorials, learn everything. I'm going to bump the money up. I'm going to go to 500,000. I don't want to be kneecapped from day one with no money. So we're going to do that. Economic difficulty, I'm going to leave it an easy. We're going to have a starter farm. Yes. And guided intro. So I have seen some other people play and things like that. So I know some things. We do have this mod, which I got because I think I pre-ordered it. I had made up my mind. I didn't pre-order it a long time ago. I pre-ordered it like the day before it got released just to get this mod. Because I'd already made up my mind I was going to buy it. So it was like, okay, if I'm already going to buy it, even on release day, what's the harm in pre-ordering it the day before? So we will leave that mod in case we want to use it. Now, I have heard from other people that sometimes it can look a bit jerky when you're first playing the map until it just sort of gets things loaded and stuff like that. And I don't know whether that's true or not, or whether that's just an excuse for bad performance PC. We'll see. All right. And as soon as this gets started, I will get rid of my head. Oh, well, before we do that, let's set ourselves up. Oh, so I did jump into Riverbend Springs just to actually check that things worked and my controller worked. This was the character I had made, so it actually has remembered it, which is pretty good. So, okay. I'm going to change the name to that. All right, so doesn't look exactly like me, but you know, we're in the ballpark. Simple t-shirt, pair of jeans, that'll do. Some workman boots, and I thought some gloves would look good, and some glasses. Now, I don't normally wear glasses when I'm out and about. I wear glasses for working on a computer and reading. So normally I wouldn't have glasses on, but I just thought, oh, it adds something. How do you confirm if you are... Whoops, what have I done? Hang on. Yep, back to where I was. Oh, B to confirm. Okay, sometimes it changes between keyboard and controller on. Alright, if you're not familiar with the basics of the game yet, we recommend taking the guided tour of Riverbend Springs. Oh, okay, I didn't realise that's the way you should play it. Maybe we should start in Riverbend Springs. So they don't do a tutorial in this one. Well, that's bloody interesting. I wish I had known that before I started. How do we get out? Nope. All right, so change of plans. I guess we're going to go with Riverbend Springs. So we can do the full tutorial. All right, I'm still going to go with 500. We'll leave that. And we'll do that. So I know I'm wasting a lot of time. And if you are wanting to see gameplay, you probably want to see the gameplay. Okay, so put the name back again. Stop doing that. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, let's get the head off. There we go. Welcome to your new farm. It's mid-morning when you arrive at your new farm. Walter, your grandfather, is no longer able to look after the farm, so you are now taking over. Familiarize yourself with the game before you go to greet your grandfather. Okay. Let's start with the interface. You'll find all the important information on your screen. Okay, you got weather, date, time, balance, minimap, tour progress. Yeah. Now that you know the basics, user and let's move. You can just stand here. You can't just stand here. Go to the mark location. Yeah, okay. I think we can do that. I think we can manage. Can I? Oh, I can. I can go into third person mode. I think I prefer that though. Our grandfather. You can talk to people on your farm at specific locations on the map. Press the button to talk.
Welcome to our lovely farm, kiddo. I'm glad you're here to continue the family business. The fact that you're about to take over the farm makes your pops quite happy, not gonna lie. When your father told me on a visit that he didn't want what I built here, I thought that was it. He even called it a dung heap when he left in his fancy suit. And then he stepped into manure on the way to his car. It's okay that he does his own thing, but I thought I had to sell the farm. Thanks to you, it can stay in the family. You don't know what that means to me. Otherwise, your crazy uncle might have turned it into an amusement park with the main attraction of catching chickens on the fields or something. Anyway, let's not talk about that just now. I can tell you some stories later. And just so you know, I'm not out of the picture just yet. I'm here if you need me, just like your friendly neighbors you should talk to sometime. They're nice people. A bit strange, perhaps, but still delightful in their own ways. So, do you want me to give you a quick tour and show you some things?
Sure, why not?
Okay then, let me show you a couple of things. Ease you in. There will always be people to help you out, but it's good to have done all the steps yourself, at least once. Right next to the farm, we're going to work on a field. There's also a big tractor with a cultivator. I'll walk you through how to operate it. I can't wait to see you get started.
It's good that they've added a bit of a backstory now that we're taking over from our grandfather. Because I don't believe 2020... Oh, God, I can't say it. 22, they did not have any sort of story. It was just, yeah, here's a farm.
Are you ready to roll? Then hop onto the tractor and attach the cultivator. It's just to the back.
Alright, press X to get in. Sure,
Just
why not?
like that. Exactly. Now we do the work. Meet me at the field over there.
Okay, we're going to drive to the spot. Yeah, alright, so that's the controls. Fair enough. Where's the spot? Over there somewhere. So what's the, hang on. So we can go in the cab. And I believe...
Here we are. So before we can sow anything on the field, we need to take care of the stubbles, cultivate it, prepare it for the next season. Otherwise, the grain will not grow very well. Lower the cultivator and drive straight ahead. It's easy as spilling milk.
Okay, current controlled vehicle. Yep. You can switch tool. We only have one tool anyway. And then LBB to lower. This is the only thing I struggle with is, yeah, there's so many options and things to control. Sometimes you need a lot of weird button combinations. But luckily, if you keep that menu up the top there, I think it always appears. Like, just... it keeps changing as I'm pressing buttons, so we can sort of hunt around and see what we're doing. Alright, so I guess we're just going to drive. And I'm assuming it's calculating. that tiny bit up the top.
Good. We're done here, kiddo. Now drive back to the garage and get out the cedar. I'll meet you there.
Yep. Gotta lift the tool.
Now we change tools, kiddo. Get rid of the cultivator and attach the cedar. Now you need to attach the cedar. Drive back slowly.
Let's go in the cab. See if we can manage to do this nicely. Not very straight, but is it enough? Nope.
That's how it's done. The sewing machine you just attached is empty. But don't you fret, I just went to the store. Next to the shed you will find a big bag with seeds. Get over there to fill the cedar.
I think you'll find that is the seeds. Okay, sewing machines need seed. Vehicles need fuel. Fertilizer spreaders need fertilizer sprayers. Need herbicide, for example. Take the tool to the big bag and fill it up. Start filling. So.
Well done. Now you're ready to go. Last week I cultivated a field over there. Cultivated fields are ready to be sown. It's pretty straightforward. Drive the machine to the field and meet me there. We'll bring out canola.
You're gonna fit through the door? Oh, yep.
Here we are. One thing you need to pay attention to is timing. Plants need to be sown in specific seasons. It's midsummer. It's the perfect time to sow canola. In any other period, you might want to switch to a different kind of crop. You can always check the crop calendar. First, we need to prepare the cedar. Choose the canola seeds, as the big bag is filled with all kinds of seeds.
Alright, use the crop calendar to decide which type of fruit you want to sow. Select the appropriate seeds on the cedar. Selected fruit type with fill level. That's on wheat at the moment. So we want to select seed.
Seeding is easy. While seeding, straight lines are important though. Go back and forth to bring out the seed with as few gaps as possible. At some point, you'll have to buy a big bag of seeds at the store to refill it. But now you can use what you've got. Now, you only got to switch the machine on and lower it to the ground.
Alright, to be able to use your attachments, you must first select them and bring them into the working position. Turn the tool on. Okay, we've got it selected. Turn it on. And then lower it. And then I guess we're driving. Get a bit straighter here. Let me just hang on a second. No, wrong way. Just want to see, can we, is that usable? That way I can see what the heck I'm doing.
That's how it's done, kiddo. Oh, by the way, always keep an eye on the weather. According to the weather forecast, it's going to rain soon. That's perfect for canola, but not as good for the wheat on the other field. If you want to hire a helping hand at some point, you can. We're done here. The helper will do the rest.
Alright, you don't have to do all the work alone. Let paid helpers do the work for you while you take care of other tasks. Hire a helper. AR worker. Yep. I don't know what the other modes are, but...
Good job. Field workers are a great support if you're busy and cannot finish the job in time. Now get back to the garage and get out the harvester. Let's do it quickly. I'll meet you there.
Switch to the next vehicle. Sure.
There you are. How do you feel? Are you up for something exciting? Because we'll do the harvesting next. There's a ripe field that needs taking down. Are you still up for it? The header for the harvester sits on the trailer attached at the back. Let's meet at the field, okay, kiddo? But drive carefully. That machine is a beast.
Okay, where are we going? It's always behind us. Any cars we can crash?
So, let's do this. You'll need to prepare the machine. With a combine harvester, the header cuts the plants. Those headers have different widths, depending on the size of the combine. Go detach the trailer. Then drive the harvester with its front to the header and attach it.
Alright, we're gonna go in this way. I think it's going to be easier to attach. So when it's something on the front, I sort of find it easier in the cab, but if it's at the back, because I can't see anything, I mean, unless I turn my head around. And that's all you see, so you can't see what you're doing on the field. I mean, you probably should check the mirrors, but hey, whatever. I ain't a real farmer. I don't claim to be.
Good, you're almost set now. Before you can start harvesting, the grain tank needs to be unfolded. Do that and bring yourself into position on the field.
Okay, unfold.
can see that the field is nearly done already. I was feeling a little wobbly in the knees earlier, so I left it for you. Thought you might want to try it out anyway. All you need to do is to steer the harvester into the field. Unfold the tank, start the harvester, and do the rest.
Okay. Turn it on.
With a combine of this size, harvesting takes some time. But soon you will be able to buy a bigger one. Now go at it and show the crop who's the farmer.
Okay, I'm assuming I've got to lower this because it ain't going to do nothing at that height. Alright, let's go. The level of detail is definitely there. It is extremely impressive. Even how the crop is feeding in to the machine looks very realistic. Well, to my eyes anyway. Again, I'm not a farmer, so you know, I've never done this before in real life. So I couldn't tell you if it's actually realistic.
Nice one, kiddo. That's it. You have my blood in your veins, after all. The harvester has a limited capacity to store the crop. Now we need to unload the wheat onto a trailer to sell it. Prepare your harvester for unloading by unfolding the pipe.
Okay, LB down. Well, I'm going to get this last bit because that is going to annoy me. And on top of that, I would have thought we would lift. I would have thought we'd turn it off. And what was it? Down. Is that working? No, that was the wrong. That was not. There we go. It's just the D-pad is the 4 buttons on the back of my controller, so I don't know up and down.
Pour out automatically. But we're missing something, aren't we? There's no trailer here just yet. Go get the trailer in the garage. Come back to the field so we can unload.
Okay, already got a trailer on. Can't see, trees.
To empty the tank of your harvester, pull along to it on the driver's side of the harvester. When the trailer is in the correct position directly below the pipe, the harvester will start to unload automatically.
I like the fact that it unloads automatically. I think that's really good.
Neat, huh? Wait it out until it's unloaded. Well done, kiddo. You can either store the crop in your silo or you can sell it. This load I promised to a vendor friend of mine. He's already waiting for you. So all you gotta do is drive the tractor with the trailer to his unloading station. Now drive to the grain elevator to sell the wheat.
Alright, so, again, my mic dropped out again. I have no idea why my mic keeps dropping out, but it's an OBS issue because all I have to do is close OBS and restart it, and it fixes the problem. It's just really annoying because unless I actively sit there watching OBS, I don't know that it's stopped. So, it's doing a good job of running you through all the basics, I feel. And especially giving you partial fields that are already done. Now, I have no idea how to get to where I'm going. Okay, this zoom level is too much. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I should go on. No, that would not have helped. Okay. I was just looking at the mini-map. If I had gone under that bridge, it would have... I mean, we would have got to the same spot, but we would have done a bit of a loop. So I think this is the right way. I still wish that they'd give you the option to do left-hand drive in these games, because... My God, mate. Didn't even lock. Jesus. Gotta give way. I always get concerned playing these games more and more that I get used to driving on the right in the games, and then I get in my car in real life where we drive on the left, and I'm like, oh, am I going to forget how to drive? Am I going to accidentally start driving on the wrong side of the road? And yeah, I find that a little bit disconcerting. So I really wish that they'd just do a left-hand drive. I mean, I don't... Maybe it's too difficult. But I've seen other games give you the option where you can just pick which side you want to drive on. Like I think it was City Skylines did it, where you could pick which side you wanted the cars to drive on. But anyway, I would love that option.
This is one of many selling points. If you don't like the prices you get on the market, you can also store the grain in your farm silo to wait it out. Sell your goods later. But now, let's get to it. Drive the trailer over the tip area and unload.
RBY. Oh, let's go move up a little bit more.
Well done. At some point, you'll do this in your sleep. Now, let's go back to the farm, shall we?
Let's. Yeah, I think between videos I might play with a few settings too, because I'm finding the steering wheel, as much as I like it and it feels smooth, I'm still doing the jerky movement. I think it's a little bit too sensitive in this game. I've played it in other games and it's really smooth. In this one it seems to be just like, I only just got to tap it and it's whoop, I'm over there. So I think I'd want it a little bit smoother, a little bit less yeah, sensitive. But I'll play with that stuff between, because that can be a little bit time consuming and annoying. Alright, so I think we're going to go down here. Pretty sure this is the way we came. And if you do have any tips, advice, things you want to see in the game, you want me to do, you know, let me know. We'll see what we can do. I guess I'm going here. I need a big neon sign that says, "This is your farm." Alright, leave the vehicle. Oh.
You're back. Splendid. I started wondering if you joined your father. Well, where were we? Right. You've seen the most important steps on the field now. There's always more to do, like yield improvement, liming, fertilizing, weeding. Those require special equipment. Next thing is gaining a bit of a feel for everything. I'll just leave you to it so you can try out a few things. You don't want your old grandpa meddling with your business all the time, do you? But I'll be here if you need anything. If you want more detailed info, you can also ask Ben. He has been one of my most trusted helpers in the past. He will gladly explain a lot of farming techniques. Now, get to farming. Dung heap indeed. You'll do just fine. This farm is your farm now.
Alright, well, we finished. I don't know what would be any value in talking to him again.
Paint me green and call me a cucumber, if it isn't you.
Can I help you with something? Who can help me around here? Let's chat. I need to go.
A couple of people in town can help you, kiddo. We have experts on agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry. What do you need help with?
Yeah. Alright, let's just go. because, yeah, that's... All right, so what do we got? So this is our map. What can we see? Growth, soil, hotspots, farmland. So these are ours. Now, so I can... Don't really want to do that, but we know what fields. Hang on. No, I don't want to do back because that's going to stuff it up. This is probably where you go into mouse mode, is it? Yeah. Oh, okay, we do want to go back. Crop type. Is that the one we've got the worker on? Okay, so what's the status? Okay, so 4 is cultivated. 3 is what? Growing. 5 is ready to harvest. So is there a way to pin something? Okay. I didn't even see what crop it was, did I? How do you know what it is? It's showing it's green. Okay, it might take me a while to get used to all of this, but so we can visit it. All right. So it is canola and it is ready to harvest. It says it needs lime, but it's ready to harvest. So, all right, well, let's get into this guy. I just don't know where it is. We probably should, how do we do? Pipe in. I should probably not leave the trailer here, so... How do I... That in? Oh, yep, there it jumped in. I saw it. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Can't see backwards. Oh, crikey. Fast. Oh, I have to, I guess fold? Okay, I don't know where this field is. no road rules here. Okay, well, by the shape of this, because there was like 3 fields in a row, it's got to be this one. Now I'm on the wrong side, so hang on. Let's go and turn around. Oh, am I now on the wrong side? Did it flip? Oh no. It's alright. Okay, so unfold, turn it on, lower. And off we go. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to do time lapses because there's no other way to do these games, really. Okay, so we're going to resume it, but one thing I wanted to do was that supposedly you can use this like GPS setting. I guess let's go on auto. Headlands, we've got 2. Yeah, so you can have an AI worker and tell them how to do the field, but you can also have steering assist. If I do this, we get these lines. I don't know how it works. Steering assist, do you just go B and activate Activate lane. Okay. And then what? Do I just get on the line? How do you actually start it though? Because it's not doing anything. How do you actually do it? I might have to look that up. Like you can see the lines. But it's not actually doing it. It says ready, but if I press... Oh, I think it's doing it now. So with the green, it does it. Okay. So you just turn it on and off as you choose. You get it lined up, and then you just activate. And it starts steering for you. It's nice. Alright, so let's lift the header, turn it off. Guess that's the end of... Oh, crap. That's the end of harvesting, because we don't have any other fields to harvest. So, I guess... Man, I've got to slow down. Really know how to line this up, but I'm not sure how pedantic it is. We will lower, detach, there it goes. Alright, I'm not exactly sure where we're going to store all this stuff yet. There is a shed over there, we could put it in there. No, do we have to? Maybe because we're not folded. Let's unload this thing first, hang on. Maybe we can just put it away with the, what was it? Pipe down. There we go. Alright, and there you are. find your way around there. I'm not sure where it is, and I can't see. Trees, I'm going to crash. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm not sure the size of this container compared to the harvester, but hopefully we get it all. Yep. Oh, we must have. Right, let's just put you there for a minute. And let's put the pipe back in. Hold her up. No, that's too sharp. Oh crap, now I've got the doing a usual backing trick with our trailer all over the place. I think I'm going to park this thing under here. May as well leave the header attached. We're just going to have to work out how we're going to get out. Okay. Now, selling. Where do we work that out? Let's have a look. So that's our harvest planting concept. Contracts. Production prices. Here we go. So we got canola. Now, is it going to be easier? So we're not really at the peak. Yeah, we can get a lot more. So do we have a silo? We must have. Surely we... That looks like a silo to me. How do you... Is there a way to, like, see what it's doing, or... Okay, down the bottom. It says the silo is empty. Good to know. Alright, so we are going to put it in there, and we're going to have to hope we remember that it's there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure where we're going to put all these stuff long term, but This came from somewhere. Where did this come from? Was it there? God, it was. Okay, I am seriously going to have to learn how to back a trailer in. Let's go. No, let's go slowly. How about we do that? That'll do. Alright, so we'll get out. And now we need to decide what we're going to do next. So we seem to have... We have a machine here. How many machines have we got? Got that one. That's the one I just looked at. We've got the hub. That's it. Okay, so somehow this got in this spot. Okay, let's have a look at our... Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to... are we going to look? No, we're not. We're going to call it there. So, let me know your thoughts, opinions about the game. Are you playing it? Did you get it? Do you want to get it? All that sort of stuff. Let me know. And are you happy to see this on the channel or not happy to see it on the channel? Anything in particular you think I should do, not do? Love to hear your thoughts on it. And like I said, obviously I am very, very new to this. So it's going to be an interesting exercise in learning. And hopefully we get up to speed. I see a picture of a cow. So do we own those cows? That's interesting. Because if we own those cows, we probably need to start thinking about feeding them and stuff. I'm going to have to learn that. So if you're new to the game too, maybe you can learn with me and you can help me and maybe I can help you. We'll see how we go. But again, love to hear your thoughts, opinions, all that sort of stuff in the comments. If you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the channel membership if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments. Let me know you're watching. I read all the comments, answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.